How's it going, everyone? Got quite a bit to talk about in this video. We've got a great demo coming up here very shortly. We've got some pretty solid PS4 and PS5 game deals to go over as well. So we'll get through all of that. We'll talk the demo and some free DLC coming with that demo as well if you do want to take advantage of that. And the deals themselves, nothing too killer given that, you know, we're coming off of the holidays and the physical deals are subsiding a little bit, but still some decent stuff to check out if you are interested. So we'll get to all of that and more in a little bit. Wo Long Fallen Dynasty will be getting a free demo that will be dropping on February 24th. You don't need to have a PlayStation Plus subscription, none of that nonsense. You don't need to pre-order the game, nothing like that. The demo will be dropping on February the 24th, and the official Wo Long Fallen Dynasty Twitter account put out a statement. Wo Long Fallen Dynasty demo is coming February the 24th. Play it on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Series X and S, Steam, and the Microsoft Store. Kind of interesting they're dropping it on the Microsoft Store, but at the same time, the game is heading to Xbox Game Pass, so it seems like they have a solid relationship with Microsoft as far as getting this game out. Save data from this demo will transfer to the final game, and on top of that, completing the demo to obtain the Crouching Dragon Helmet DLC for free in the full game. Outside of what exact content is going to be available in the demo, that has not been clarified, but I imagine since the save is carrying over to the full game, it'll be the early portion of the game. If you're unfamiliar with Wo Long Fallen Dynasty, it is one of the major games dropping in March. The full release will be happening on March the 3rd. Coming from Tecmo Koei, From the Depths of Darkness, A Dragon Soars, a new dark fantasy Three Kingdoms action RPG from Team Ninja, the developers of Neo. 184 AD, later Han Dynasty China, the land is overcome by chaos and destruction. The Imperial Dynasty that prospered for many years is now about to collapse. Wo Long Fallen Dynasty is a dramatic, action-packed story of a nameless militia soldier fighting for survival in a dark fantasy version of the later Han Dynasty where demons plague the Three Kingdoms. Players fight off deadly creatures and enemy soldiers using swordplay based on the Chinese martial arts, attempting to overcome the odds by awakening the true power from within. Wo Long refers to a crouching dragon and also refers to a hero or person of greatness who is not yet known. This is the story of officers who will later become heroes during their unknown period, and also the story of a protagonist's rise from being a nobody. A lot more information has been rolling out about the game. We've already seen quite a bit of gameplay, and it looks quite good. I mean, it is going to be a more difficult action RPG, so definitely know what you're getting yourself into, but it also looks like a game that's going to be worthwhile to go through. Now, the price point of the game is hefty. It is going to be a full $70 on consoles. You should keep in mind that this game is headed to Xbox Game Pass, so that is a major element to note of the game, given that, you know, if you do want to play the game at a discount, you'll have the opportunity to play it through Xbox Game Pass, but obviously, with a lot of you guys watching our videos, you're playing the game on PlayStation. I don't know if this is one of those games you do wait a little bit for and you do get it at a bit of a discount, you know, because there's a lot of games coming out. Do you really want to drop 60 bucks on this one? I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. That is ultimately going to be a decision for you to decide on. Now, it should be noted there is a Steelbook Launch Edition that is going for $80, and I should also note the game isn't $70 on PlayStation 5, it is $60, so, I mean, if that does make a difference for you, and that's a notable element to note, given that a lot of games are $70, a lot of games are $60 these days, and Wo Long will be going the $60 route, but again, there's so many games coming out that you've got people picking up Hogwarts, you've got people picking up a bunch of games in February, whether it be Atomic Heart, whether it be Wild Heart, and you're talking about a lot of games that are going to be sizable experiences too, like Hogwarts, Wild Hearts. Those aren't going to be short experiences. Those are games that you're going to sink a lot of hours into, and Wo Long is going to be another one of those games. Are you going to be able to go through all of them? I don't know. That's ultimately a decision for you to make, but a demo will hopefully help you make that decision a little bit easier, and I think the game is shaping up nicely, given that it's being done by Tecmo Koei and the fine folks over at Team Ninja, the developers of Neo. I think it's going to turn out pretty darn good, given how good Neo was, but yeah, just a lot of games coming out. If you do have a Game Pass subscription, if you have an Xbox or a PC, man, Wo Long and Atomic Heart kind of being X'd out of your to-buy list if you're fine with, you know, a subscription service. That's pretty notable for your wallet, given that Wo Long is a $60 game. Atomic Heart, I do believe on next gen is $70, so that is something to note as well. But again, the demo will be dropping on February 24th, so if you want to check it out, you'll be able to play it there. Alright, moving on from that, I do want to note that Target is running a buy one, get one 50% off sale, which you know, let's be real, buy one, get one 50% off isn't the craziest thing in the world, but if you are looking to pick up some of the newer releases, not a bad option, given that Dead Space Remake is a part of this, One Piece Odyssey is a part of this as well. If you are looking to pick that up, you've got Forspoken in the list, so if you want to pick up Dead Space and Forspoken, you'll end up getting both games for like $105, so what does that work out to? $52.50 if my mental math checks out. I think that's right. You know, that beats out $70 a pop for a game for sure. Sonic Frontiers is on the list. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is on the list. Again, buy one, get one 50% off isn't the craziest thing in the world, given that it's essentially let's say you match two games of equal value together, it would be 25% off of each game, essentially. So, you know, not the craziest thing in the world, but for some of the newer releases, we'll take 25% off when we can get it, so not a bad option there. And a lot of options as far as titles to check out as a part of this sale. They do have some of the older titles, like Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion is in there, so if you want to pick up, like, Sonic Frontiers and Crisis Core FF7 Reunion, that's not a bad option, given that, you know, Crisis Core is a $50 game, so you don't want to pair that with, like, Dead Space, because that'll, like, mitigate the value of the offering. That's what you want to keep in mind. You do get the one of lesser value discounted, so always, you know, a good idea to match up games that are as close to or equal in value, if possible. Lastly, I do want to note a game that I constantly talk pretty highly about. Soul Hackers 2, the launch edition, is on sale for $29.99 over on Amazon. I just think this game is really, really good. You know, it definitely has some issues, but I love so many aspects of it. I think the soundtrack is great. Ringo is such a likable main character. And the overall story is really good. A lot of twists and turns. Some of the dungeons are definitely, like, a little head-scratching in terms of design choices, and that's probably the most annoying element of the game. And it's only some of the dungeons. Some of the dungeons are really well designed and add a little bit of variety, and then some of the dungeons just get absolutely monotonous, and that was a little bit unfortunate, but the overall story is really good. It didn't seem like this game did gangbuster numbers commercially, which is a real big bummer, since I hope that, you know, Atlus does more JRPGs like this, and they'll definitely do more JRPGs like this. This kind of Atlus's wheelhouse, but you know, it would have been nice if, you know, the publisher Sega was a little bit more. I don't know how satisfied they were with the sales numbers of this game, but I feel like this game deserved to do better. And at $29.99, if you're a fan of JRPGs, you're gonna get your money's worth out of this one, and you're gonna get a sizable experience here, a lengthy experience as well. You know, you're talking 35 to 40 hours for sure. And again, great soundtrack, and outside of Ringo, the rest of the cast is really strong as well. So definitely go ahead and give that a look. I would strongly recommend it. And that is gonna do it for me. Again, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, ahead of its March release, it will be getting a free demo on February the 24th. Complete that demo and you'll get the free Crouching Dragon Helmet DLC in the full game when it does drop on March the 3rd. Remember, that will be available on Game Pass. Target is rocking a buy one, get one free sale if you do want to take advantage of that. Some good deals available as a part of that. And Soul Hackers 2, seeing a steep discount over on Amazon. That is 50% off for $30. A pretty decent pickup if you do want to check that out. That is going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.